and on behalf of Barneys New York and Vanity Fair, we welcome all of you and thank you for coming out tonight. The film was born out of a campaign shoot that was conceived last summer and was shot last fall. And it's been an amazing project for all of us.
I just want to express how important this project was. It was important that that Barneys decided to do some really important public education, to pick some amazing people, and then the really, really important part, to let them speak for themselves, to let them tell their stories. It was just an amazing public education opportunity. We were so proud to be able to participate, and so thankful for everybody at Barneys and the creative team.
That's the first time I saw the film, and I am moved from the deepest part of my soul, and I hope you all are too. The one thing that shines through, and the one thing that shines through in this film, is we are all human. We are human beings. Because each one of you, in your own little sphere of influence, are going to be the ones that create the change that we all seek as a community. So thank you very much, and thanks again to Barneys.
But there were certain things from the start that were fundamental to this campaign. And two of those things were, number one, that we were going to tell their stories. Because it's through their stories that we felt that we could make a difference. And that this was not going to be just photographs, although the photographs are extraordinary. And number two, it was crucial that where there was a support, or where there was a community, whether it was a father, a grandmother, a friend, a stepmother, that they were going to be included in this portfolio, because it was so important for us to show how much of a difference it makes to have a person in your life who supports you, and especially in the journey that these extraordinary young people were going through.
For me, it is probably the most important piece of journalism, you can call it journalism, that I've ever done. I mean, for me, it was a privilege to work with Bruce and with Dennis, but most of all to these young people who, their stories, as you know, are so amazing. And they're so filled with courage and tenacity and what it's taken for them to withstand society's limitations. They triumph, they're triumphs.
To all the people in the film, you gave me this enormous gift. I'll never be the same. It really means a lot to me that you taught me so much about myself. My crew adores you. You've been one of the biggest hits that I've ever had in my life. Not because people like this film, or not because people are responding to it in a good way, but because I got to know you and I had an experience. Thank you.
Like, this was something very special, and we became a family so fast, and we connected on so many levels, and we communicated and shared, and it was really beautiful. So this was not at all any modeling job or anything. Even as a model, this was something specific, something extraordinary for sure.
But you just have to keep fighting, and you have to realize that you have so many people that really, really give a damn. When I realized that Barneys was doing this project, it's like we have families within ourselves, because we've had to make our own community.
Growing up, you know, a lot of kids that feel the way that we do don't have a name for how you feel, and I think like the best way for someone to articulate is just to listen to your child and see how they act and be open. I mean, that's the biggest thing that, you know, parents should do, is just listen to your child and always have an open mind for them, and that will always be the best support you can do.
Even though we were doing this and it was so wonderful and, you know, it was fun and meeting everyone was amazing, I think we all had like a deeper purpose to what we were doing there, and we all knew it, and we all took it really seriously. And I certainly didn't know how big this was going to be, and I'm just really happy that we all took it seriously because of what it's become. So,
Great. Thank you.